Okay, welcome. This is a very exciting morning, and we're thrilled to have so many of you join with us today. We're going to get started and try and beat some weather that's been holding off for us. So we're thankful, especially for all those who have been here preparing, fighting the weather, fighting the wind, and getting us ready for such an exciting day to celebrate the groundbreaking of what will be a monumental project, both for Rocky Mountain Power, their corporate office building, and for this incredible 100-acre development known as the Power District. And we'd like to recognize those who have come today, members of the Miller family, Gail Miller as founder and Steve Miller as chairman of our board, Rocky Mountain Power, the state of Utah, the governor's office and state legislature here, UFair, board and staff, Senator Sandel, and Ben Bies is the executive director, Departments of Public Safety, Natural Resources, and Environmental Quality. The Fair Park board and staff is also here with us. We have members of Salt Lake City Council and staff and police department, Mayor Mendenhall. Welcome and thank you for joining us. SLM, Architectural Nexus, Oakland Construction, Westside Community Partners, and all other partners who are here with us today. It's been an incredible few years in getting to this point, and you can't do it without incredible partners, and we're very thankful that you would take a few minutes to be here with us today. The Power District is set to expand downtown Salt Lake City. We're expanding it to the west with this incredible mixed-use development that will now be anchored by Rocky Mountain Power's corporate headquarters. This will be a sports and entertainment district. It promises to deliver family-friendly experiences. We've worked diligently with architectural companies and planners across the country with local partners to ensure that this is a place for family, that this is a place for gathering, that this is a place where all are welcome. And today we are here to commemorate the first of many, many wonderful projects that will be a part of this development. A corporate campus being built for our partners at Rocky Mountain Power in conjunction with partners from SOM, Architectural Nexus, and Oakland Construction. This is a 10-story office building. You can see the beautiful imagery behind, which, by the way, I don't know how you do a cooler image than that, right? Tracos and office buildings, it's pretty unique. It's pretty spectacular. 10-story office building, when completed, it'll be 300,000 square feet. It'll be more than a corporate campus. It'll be designed around people. It will be designed for a place that honors history. It will look forward to a new development while honoring the past of what this power district has been for many years. Today we'll have the opportunity to hear from those in the following order. Senator Scott Sandel of the UFair Board. We will then hear from Mayor Mendenhall, Salt Lake City Mayor, Dick Garlish, President of Rocky Mountain Power, and Steve Starks, the CEO of the Larry H. Miller Company. Senator Sandel.
Thanks, Brad. So, what an honor it is to be here. A guy from Box Elder County in Salt Lake City, so excited to be a part of something really special in downtown Salt Lake City. The Power District will provide a historic investment in Salt Lake City's West Side community and will create a place for families from all over Utah to gather. I think that's a really important point. This is a Utah project, not just a West Side project. I think the vibrance that will come will be an incredible opportunity. This investment presents a generational opportunity to enhance two key state amenities. One, the Jordan River, and the Utah State Fair Park. Incorporating a vision between the Power District and the State Fair Park will create an amenity that people will treasure. To have such a project that has a river running through it is an opportunity to protect our water resources and provide opportunities for recreation. A Jordan River Walk is an incredible draw and attraction. We appreciate the collaboration between the city, the state, and the Fair Park, and our development partners. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize UFair's Executive Director, Ben Bies. He's a talented executive and a great leader. Thank you, Ben, for your work on this district and for representing the state so well. I have the honor to also serve as a member of the State Fair Park Board. I'm glad that the Fair Park is incorporated into this land use planning and design for this project. The Fair Park can and will serve as a nucleus for activation and brings energy to this river district and sports entertainment, and will anchor an incredible project event here. Thank you to all those involved, from the residents and organizations like the Westside Coalition, Jordan River Commission, to government entities and private businesses. This public-private partnership is built on trust, and I believe it is unprecedented. This is a hallmark project, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work so closely with each of you as the chair of UFAIR. We're also, as a state level and as UFAIR, doing everything possible and for the probability of Major League Baseball coming to the state. And if I didn't recognize the fact, we are prepared and we are ready to host Major League Baseball. And this is a great spot. I now want to turn the time over to Mayor Mendenhall.
One of you has my remarks. Thank you. Senator, you're right. This is a partnership built on trust. And there is not, I'm troubled to come up with any other organization or group in the state of Utah that I have more trust in than the Miller family and the group that we have here together today. And you're right, Senator, this is a first step. Maybe this is how we eat a very big elephant, is with 10-story buildings, plug by plug, while we build our way toward Major League Baseball here. And I know that this can be accomplished in these very capable hands. I'm happy to be here with you today as mayor. I'm happy as a Salt Laker, most of all, because this is a really big step forward. Groundbreakings are naturally exciting moments because they're really celebrations of possibility. And the possibility, the potential on the west side of Salt Lake City has always been here, and today a new piece of it is being realized. This district has the power, and there's going to be a lot of pun intended, not only through my speech, I'm sure, to fortify the entire west side community alongside this development. Today marks the beginning of a catalytic investment in this neighborhood that this neighborhood has not only wanted but deserved for a very long time. It's part of a growing momentum that we're seeing all across the west side, where community vision is converging with long-planned public improvements and private investment. On the city side, our current year budget, our FY26 budget, invests more than $5.5 million in west side priorities. We're doing capital improvements. We've expanded our UTA on-demand services. I know Carlton Christensen with UTA is here today. The West Side services with UTA are just for West Side residents, and they're incredibly used. We're so grateful for that partnership. We've also invested with that $5.5 million in enhanced security for our parks and the rehabilitation of the Fisher Mansion just south next to the river there. If you drive by, you're going to see it wrapped in scaffolding and workers out there right now. We created in this budget the Clean City Team, which has already become a force for good, removing graffiti, cleaning trash, and restoring neglected spaces. One branch of that Clean City Team focuses solely on North Temple, improving cleanliness and making our response times faster in this neighborhood. Just across the street, right there, the city-supported Spark project is apartments that offer affordable and deeply affordable homes for families with on-site childcare and quality amenities. Because we know that thoughtful, family-focused development can strengthen an entire community and benefit the residents who have called this place home for decades. Now with the new Rocky Mountain Power Campus rising here beside it, this area is going to grow even stronger, bringing more jobs and innovation and renewable energy and renewed energy. This groundbreaking represents a new chapter for not only Rocky Mountain Power, but for our city. And that story of renewal has to go hand in hand with sustainability. I'd be really remiss actually not to acknowledge the great and now long-standing partnership between Rocky Mountain Power and the other Salt Lake City and the other 18 Utah communities We're participating in the Utah Renewable Communities Project to bring 100% net renewable energy to all of our cities. Together, we're proving that it's possible through determined partnership to bring affordable, reliable, and clean energy to power our state's growing priorities. Our entire state needs those improvements, but few places more than the west side of Salt Lake City, which has disproportionately suffered from poor air quality in the past. Thank you to Rocky Mountain Power for your partnership and work on this effort. I also want to thank, again, the Miller family for your commitment to the west side that we share with you. And the Jordan River. I'm grateful for the river's thoughtful inclusion in this project in the district and the remediation work that is soon going to begin. And I want to thank our city team members who have been working behind the scenes as this project develops to make sure that it is possible and that it happens on time. The collaboration required for a project like this and the partnership is immense, and working together, fortunately though, is how we do things in Utah. So let's keep working together. We're so excited for this groundbreaking. There's only one thing missing. It's a Major League Baseball team. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here today for all kinds of reasons, but Rocky Mountain Power is 3,000 committed employees that are dedicated to providing the essential services that are the backbone of our economic development and our quality of life, and that's electricity. We have 1.2 million customers in Utah, Wyoming, and Idaho, and those folks work really, really hard to make sure when you flip on the light, the miracle of electricity happens. And we've been doing it in a facility that's been around for a while. The facility that we work out of, just to put this in context, it was built when Harry Truman was president. 4 years before Disneyland was built. And then we had a remodel in 1978 when Carter was president. And the last time we had an addition onto our facilities here was 1991 when George Bush was president. So it's exciting to be a part of a new building, to be transitioning to a new building that is an all-electric building with modern tools and technology that our customers rely on us so we can serve the customers and provide them the service that they're relying on us to provide. And that is a super exciting thing for the folks that work in our building. But beyond that, it's also a privilege to be a part of the Power District in this larger thing that's happening here on North Temple. We're going to be a part of the Power District that's going to be the anchor of an art and entertainment and sports district that is going to raise up the quality of life in our community and for our state. And to be a part of that in a new building that will celebrate our industrial past and our historic presence here on the west side, but will also provide those modern facilities that our employees frankly deserve. I kid around all the time that we've been kind of working out of our grandfather's garage and our uncle's basement here for a while. We need to upgrade our facilities, and that's really exciting for us. And I'm so appreciative of all the neighbors, friends, partners, and leaders that have shown up to take a little time to celebrate this a major achievement in the Power District. We believe in the Power District and all that it's going to do for our community here on the west side and the partners that we're committed to on the west side, but also for the state and the rest of Salt Lake City. And I myself am looking forward to welcoming some new people to the neighborhood. It's been kind of lonely down here on the west side. We haven't had a lot of people to talk to, so we're looking forward to playing the role of ambassador and welcome folks down to this district, really making it a success and taking a baseball game when the time comes. So with that, it is my great pleasure to introduce a good partner to RMP and to the community, Mr. Steve Starks, CEO of Larry H. Miller.
We believe in frugality and being good stewards, but Dick, it's time for a new building. And so we're excited. 2.5 years ago, we gathered a few hundred yards to the east, and we kicked off our pursuit of a Major League Baseball team with the announcement of a coalition called Big League Utah. And that was an exciting moment for our city and our state. And since that time, we've heard countless people talk about this area in particular. And I've heard a common theme where people have said, I never really even noticed that area until that announcement and we saw the renderings, which by the way weren't AI generated, they're real renderings, as you can see, and a real building that will come out of the ground starting today. But they've said, we never even noticed what could be there, but now we can envision it as we drive by I-80, or when we come home from a trip and land in the airport and drive east, we can see this 100-acre site. We can envision the Jordan River and what it can be. And we can see the synergy with the Fair Park. And that's really exciting for us because one debate that's taking place in our community is if we're successful in getting a Major League Baseball team, will those three steam stacks stay? Will they be artistic or will they go? And while we have bigger questions to answer, what I'm excited about today is that in the future, the first thing they're going to see is a 10-story glass office building that will change the profile of this community, will be an extension to downtown Salt Lake, will connect along North Temple with the UTA Trax line, and hopefully, Dick, this is only an anchor here for a few years until Major League Baseball comes, and then that will be the anchor to the Power District along with your building. And so we're honored to be part of this. We're excited. These are complicated projects. It takes work at all levels. It takes massive private investment, and I'm grateful for the Miller family who has invested significant capital and has made a commitment to this community. I believe when all is said and done, this may be among the best and most impactful things that our organization has ever taken on in our 46-year history. And so I'm thankful for the Miller family for putting their money, their actual capital where their mouth is on this. Grateful for our partners at Salt Lake City. Mayor Mendenhall is a tremendous partner. She has vision, she cares, and she's been great to work with on this. We're excited to be a partner as we move forward. The City Council who's here, we're grateful for your leadership. They've asked good questions, hard questions, and it's been fair, and we want to do things in a collaborative way. We're grateful for the state of Utah. We're grateful for your leadership on this that has enabled this project to come out of the ground as a whole. We're grateful for our partners like Ben Bies, who has been brought up earlier. We're grateful for his leadership. Everybody at the State Fair Park, Oakland Construction, our architectural firms. I want to thank Larry H. Miller Real Estate. We have an incredible team. They work hard. They're passionate. They want to do things the right way. They want to leave communities better. That's our legacy, is at the intersection of people and place. And so, again, thank you. This is a symbolic day, but it's meaningful. It's a physical representation of the Power District rising and the west side of Salt Lake through this project coming alive. My only request is, these are beautiful shovels, but we have a couple track hose here, and I would love to see Gail get behind the wheel, and let's break ground. And if Gail's not willing to do it, I'm sure Brad and I or Steve are willing to do that too. So thank you everybody for being here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve, and to all who have participated today. It truly has been remarkable, and it's hard to believe that it's been just under 3 years since we started talking about this. And early on, we were meeting with Rocky Mountain Power and Jason and Mike and our team, and ever since then, there's been weekly meetings and sometimes twice-a-week meetings and meetings until midnight. It's a complicated project. It's not easy to assemble 100 acres in the heart or in the capital city, Salt Lake City, and to figure out the development associated with such. And they've been incredible partners. So Rocky Mountain Power, Dick, and your team, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to participate in this amazing project. And it's very fitting to have your building going up first. As you leave, or today, I was asked to share this with you, and these were invented just after the original Rocky Mountain Power building was built. But if you grab one of these and click through it, you'll see images of the Power District. You'll see images of the river. You'll see images of baseball. You'll see images of their beautiful building that's going up. And, well, they're in here as well. It's a really fun way to understand and to know what we're doing here at the Power District. And I would just say it won't be long until you feel the sense of community here, and you feel a sense of place here, and you feel families gathering here, and you feel loved ones taking in events, and the Jordan River is clean. Imagine that. This will be the first project that I know of in the state of Utah that has a Jordan River that will be clean and accessible and usable. And we just couldn't be more excited and more proud to bring those types of amenities to Salt Lake City and to the state of Utah. So it's been an incredible partnership. we're working every day to continue to push this forward. We're working with retailers. We're working with commercial opportunities, other users. It's an incredible opportunity to have a corporate campus here. And as you heard, soon the future home of Major League Baseball. So we couldn't be more thrilled. Thank you for all those who have participated. And let's break some ground. So we invite all those to come forward.